Hello and welcome to Sports News on the Papyrus Global TV. I am Christiana Babayo, and here are the headlines. Pressure mounts on host Morocco to deliver as Afcon 2025 kicks off. Simon laments Frederick's absence from Super Eagles Afcon 2025 squad. Super Eagles set out for Afcon 2025 redemption I-Fought title in Morocco. NPFL Golden Boot winner Yusuf nominated for Nigeria's 2025 Striker of the Year award. Shell's tactics will determine Super Eagles AFCON 2025 fate, says Gambo. Super Eagles defender Basi confident Nigeria can win AFCON 2025. Nigeria's Women Football League secures 20 billion naira long-term investment deal. And now the news in full. Hosts Morocco are facing intense expectations as the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON gets underway, with the North African Union under significant pressure to perform and secure its first continental title in nearly 5 decades. The tournament, which kicked off with Morocco's opening match in Rabat, has placed the spotlight firmly on the Atlas Lions to live up to their billing as favourites on home soil. The weight of expectation stems from Morocco's status as Africa's top-ranked team in the FIFA World Rankings, a run of impressive recent results and high hopes fueled by strong performances in major competitions, such as the 2022 FIFA World Cup, where they reached the semi-finals. Supporters and critics alike believe hosting the tournament and the nation's substantial investments in upgraded stadiums and infrastructure should translate into success on the pitch. Morocco opened their campaign with a 2-0 victory over Comoros, with goals from Brahim Diaz and Ayoub El Kabi, easing some of the early nerves and giving the home crowds reason for optimism. The win in the Group A opener was important not only for points but for managing mounting expectations among a passionate fan base. Still, the pressure remains significant. Morocco has not won the Afcon since 1976, and supporters want a title to match their proud footballing pedigree. Fans and pundits have pointed to star players such as Achraf Hakimi returning from injury and the team's strong squad depth as key factors in their ability to meet those expectations. Super Eagles winger Moses Simon has publicly expressed his disappointment over the absence of defender Benjamin Frederick from Nigeria's squad for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco. Simon said missing Frederick, a young defender he helped nurture through his academy, is emotional for him personally and a setback for the team's preparations, given Frederick's talents and recent performances. Frederick, who has impressed for both club and country this year, was ruled out of the tournament due to a knee injury sustained during training with his Belgian club, denying him the opportunity to represent Nigeria in continental showpiece. Simon and other teammates believe Frederick's defensive qualities could have added balance and strength to the squad as the Super Eagles pursue glory. His absence has sparked wider discussions among supporters and pundits about squad depth and how coach Eric Schell will adjust his defensive options ahead of the tournament's kickoff. Nigeria Super Eagles have officially launched their quest for a fourth Africa Cup of Nations title as Afcon 2025 gets underway in Morocco, with national team officials and supporters describing the tournament as a chance for redemption and continental glory. The Eagles, three-time champions 1980, 1994 and 2013, arrived in Morocco with high hopes after finishing as runners-up at the last edition and using the disappointment of missing the 2026 FIFA World Cup as added motivation. The Niger for the Win campaign launched by the Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) underscores their determination to lift the trophy and restore confidence in the team's direction. Head coach Eric Schell and the team's leadership have emphasized discipline, unity, and tactical clarity as central pillars of their approach, reinforcing the narrative that this generation of players can deliver what has eluded them in recent continental tournaments. With Group C fixtures against Tanzania, Tunisia, and Uganda, Nigeria's opening matches in Fez will be critical in shaping their path toward the knockout stages. Fans and football stakeholders are rallying behind the squad, eager to see the Super Eagles transform promise into performance and break their title drought, a victory that will solidify Nigeria's status among Africa's football elites. Nasarawa United star striker Yusuf Anas, the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier Football League Golden Boot winner, has been named among the nominees for Nigeria's 2025 Striker of the Year award at the prestigious Nigeria Pitch Awards. Anas clinched the NPFL top scorer title after a prolific season in which he found the net consistently, drawing attention from both domestic and national football watchers. His nomination highlights one of the NPFL's most exciting attacking talents, celebrating his goal scoring exploits that helped elevate Nasarawa United's performance during the season. The Peach Awards nomination places Anas alongside top Nigerian finishers across leagues and competitions, recognizing his feats in front of goal and standing him out among the country's elite forwards. Football analysts say this kind of recognition not only boosts the player's profile but also signals renewed respect for local league excellence, showing that Nigeria's domestic stars can earn national accolades typically dominated by international performers. We will now go on a short break, and when we come back, the news will continue. Stay tuned.
The Papyrus Global, we don't just cover events, we create cinematic experiences. From red carpets to birthdays, gala dinners, and your fairy tale weddings, we bring your moments to life with high-tech precision. Our gadgets are smarter, our lenses sharper, and our team simply world-class. Trust the Papyrus Global to tell your story in the boldest, brightest way possible.
Welcome back, and now the news will continue. Former Nigerian international Muhammad Gambo believes that the tactical approach of Super Eagles head coach Eric Schell will be decisive in how far Nigeria progresses at Afcon 2025 in Morocco. Gambo emphasized that while Nigeria has talented players, including established internationals and emerging stars, Schell's game plan and formation choices, especially how he utilizes the team's strength and adjusts to opponents, will largely determine the team's fortune in the tournament. According to the former striker, aligning tactics with the squad's mix of pace, experience, and technical ability is crucial in a competition where margins are fine and strategic nuance can decide matches. Gambo's comments reflect a broader view among analysts that coaching decisions from pressing styles to player positioning can have as much impact as the raw talent on the pitch when competing for continental honors. The Super Eagles entered AFCON 2025 with expectations high after a strong after a strong run in recent competitions and a blend of seasoned internationals and exciting new faces. Gambo's insights adds to the ongoing conversations about Nigeria's tactical identity and how it might shape their title ambitions in Morocco. Super Eagles defender Calvin Bassey has publicly expressed strong belief that Nigeria's national football team has what it takes to win the 2025 Cup of Nations, which kicks off in Morocco later this month. Bassey's optimism reflects growing confidence within the squad as the team prepares to compete for its fourth continental title, having previously lifted the trophy in 1980, 1994, and 2013. Speaking in the lead up to the tournament, Bassey pointed to the experience and maturity the current squad has gained since their runner-up finish at the last Afcon and other recent competitive outings. His message underscores the belief that Nigeria's blend of talented players and leadership can translate into success on the continental stage. The Super Eagles are drawn in Group C alongside Tunisia, Tanzania, and Uganda, with high hopes among fans and pundits alike that a combining of improved cohesion and tactical discipline can propel the team deep into the tournament and potentially all the way to the championship final. The Nigeria's Women Football League (NWFL) has achieved a major milestone by signing a 20 billion naira investment agreement with top-tier sports management, marking one of the most significant private sector commitments to women's football in the country's history. The landmark deal was formalized at a ceremony in Abuja, underscoring a long-term strategy to professionalize and expand the women's domestic game. Under the arrangement, the league is set to benefit from structured funding that includes annual financial injections, marketing support, and commercial development investment aimed at strengthening league operations, enhancing visibility and bolstering competitive standards. The partnership is designed to elevate the profile of women's football nationwide and help position Nigeria as a leader in women's sport on the African continent. And that's all we have on sports news on the Papyrus Global TV. Thanks for joining us. I am Christiana Babayo.